So we're here today with Alfredo from Bridgestone, and when it comes to tyre design and development, Bridgestone have taken a step into the future. So Alfredo, can you tell us more about how Bridgestone design and develop tyres?
We can describe the development process of a tyre made by more or less 3-4 macro steps. So starting from the design of the tyre, when the engineer decides what to be inside the tyre itself, he or she designs the mold, he decides the type of constructions, the components and so on. Then we move to the indoor testing, meaning that in our labs we have several test rigs that are used to evaluate the performance of the tyre standalone, rolling resistance, wear, traction forces, cornering forces and so on. And then we move outdoor with the outdoor testing on vehicles, so to somehow assess the performance of the tyre when coupled to the vehicle. And the last step is the subjective assessment, when a professional driver assesses subjectively the tyre and the behavior of the tyre and the vehicle on real track.
So what does the actual virtual development look like at Bridgestone?
What we have done, so for a decade, I can say, we have virtualized all those steps that I'm describing. So starting from the design of the tyre, we developed and implemented a tool that is now allowing the development engineers to design a tyre in a fully virtual environment. Then we did the same with the indoor test, because we virtually replicated the most of the test rigs that I was describing before, and the same about the outdoor test, because we have now the capability of perform vehicle simulations even with the subjective assessment. With the adoption of a driving simulator, we can drive as he usually does in the reality, and the driving simulator is capable to provide him with feelings that are very close to what he feels on the real track.
Yeah. And are there specific benefits to this way of testing?
We are experiencing a reduction in the development process in terms of saving of material. For example, in case of OE tyres, we are experiencing up to 60% saving in terms of CO2 and raw materials, 80% saving less in terms of vehicle testing, and with the introduction, because now we are implementing and installing right in this period a driving simulator in our technical center, we foresee to save up to 12,000 experimental tyres per year.
So Alfredo, do you think that testing virtually is the way everyone will be doing it in the future?
For sure. This is where the automotive industry is going, and we are following. And from this point of view, new scenarios can be open. For example, now with the artificial intelligence, we are exploring these new possibilities. And so, yeah, for sure, this is the roadmap.
Great. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. Thank you.